Hello students, welcome to Physics Bouquet. Our topic today is radiation pressure. Radiation pressure. From the heading itself, it is obvious that it is pressure exerted by radiation. If certain electromagnetic radiation falls on a surface, then the pressure exerted or applied on that surface by the electromagnetic radiation is known as radiation pressure. We will discuss this radiation pressure under two headings. One is for normal radiation, and another for diffused radiation. पहले नॉर्मल रेडिएशन. ये नॉर्मल रेडिएशन में क्या होता है, जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशन इंसिडेंट होता है सरफेस के ऊपर, वो नॉर्मली इंसिडेंट होता है. और डिफ्यूज रेडिएशन मीन्स रेडिएशन स्प्रेड्स इन ऑल डायरेक्शंस, देयरफॉर इट इज कॉल्ड डिफ्यूज रेडिएशन. इसके लिए प्रेशर का एक्सप्रेशन, मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन समथिंग है, और डिफ्यूज रेडिएशन के लिए प्रेशर का एक्सप्रेशन कुछ अलग है. वी विल डिराइव दोज सेपरेटली. सो पहले नॉर्मल रेडिएशन. हमको क्या निकालना है? रेडिएशन प्रेशर का मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन निकालना है. आवर इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशन कंसिस्ट्स ऑफ photons. Photons are the constituents of electromagnetic radiation, and we know that each photon has energy h nu. Energy of each photon is h nu. This is energy of each photon. Suppose n photons, n number of photons incident normally on the surface per unit area per unit second. N is the number of photons per unit area per unit time. So each photon का energy h nu, number of photons this. So then what will be the energy of incident photons per unit area per unit time? That will be n into h nu. This is the energy of electromagnetic radiation incident per unit area per unit time. Right? Suppose this is equation number 1. Then students, we know that according to Einstein's mass energy conversion formula, we have E is equal to mc square. E is equal to mc square. मतलब each photon has h nu is equal to mc square, right? Okay. Then the momentum of each photon incident will be equal to mass into velocity. Velocity of each photon is equal to the velocity of light, so m into c. Here from h nu is equal to mc square, we have m is equal to h nu by c square. Now in place of m you write h nu by c square, and that is multiplied by c. After cancellation of c, we get h nu by c. Right. So this is the momentum of each photon. We have n number of photons per unit area per unit time. So what will be the momentum of n number of photons per unit area per unit time? So for n number of photons, we have momentum P is equal to n h nu by c. This is the momentum of electromagnetic radiation of n photons per unit area per unit time. This is suppose equation number 2. Then from equation 1 and 2, we obtain, what we will obtain? P is equal to, in place of nh nu, we have E, so E by C. So energy incident per unit area per unit time by C is equal to momentum. This is suppose equation number 3. Equal to rate of change of momentum, or dp is equal to force dt, right? So force multiplied by the time interval gives us change in momentum. Then we get p is equal to f of dt. Then momentum per unit area gives force per unit area, and this force per unit area matlab pressure, and per unit second, if dt is 1, then it gives pressure, right? So this momentum per unit time per unit area gives us the pressure. This is equal to the radiation. So pressure, let us denote it by small p. So pressure P is equal to E by C. Equation is 4. Our momentum per unit area per unit time, it gives pressure. So this momentum per unit area per unit time is pressure, and pressure is equal to E by C. Now let us switch over to the next step. Suppose small u is the energy density. Energy density क्या होता है? Energy per unit volume. अच्छा, we have, suppose A is the surface area on which radiation incidents. Surface area, the area of the surface on which electromagnetic radiation falls normally is A, and we have C is the speed of electromagnetic radiation. then what will give this A into C? This is area. Speed matlab distance traveled per unit time, or if velocity, then displacement per unit time. Then what this AC will give? This is volume per unit time. Now energy density is this, and this is the volume on which electromagnetic radiation falls. Then what we will obtain by multiplying U, A and C? This is incident. So energy incident per unit volume into volume, then it will give total energy incident. So this is equal to energy incident normally. Here you understood, AC is volume on which radiation falls and U is energy per unit volume. So energy per unit volume into volume, this gives energy incident. Now this is total energy incident. Then total energy incident per unit area, energy incident per unit area per unit time will be UAC by C, A per unit area. A cancel, so U into C. So this is the energy incident per unit area per unit time. Now this E is equal to UC. 5. Now use 5 in expression 4. We will obtain P is equal to UC by C. After cancellation of C, we obtain radiation pressure P is equal to U. So our radiation pressure is equal to the energy density when electromagnetic radiation falls normally. That means for normal radiation, radiation pressure is equal to, numerically equal to energy density. So in another video we will discuss about diffuse radiation. Have a good day.